Okay, so let's talk about podcasts. So the podcast module is actually used if you want to store any recordings that you may have. Let's say you go to a seminar and you kind of like the message that the speaker conveyed, so you record it, and you can actually place it onto your site for your students to listen to using the podcast module. So let me go ahead and create a new podcast here, and I'll just say first podcast for the title. And just like with news and blog, there's a comment notification email, the publish date, a thumbnail to go along with that, the categories as well. But that's about everything on this right-hand side here. For the description, I'll put my first podcast. You don't have to put a description, I just put it on there so we can see where that would be placed. And then we're going to click on media here. And this is actually where we upload the media. So let's go ahead and click upload media. And then yes, we want to save. And we can use the mass file uploader, or we can also click this little button here to just choose one file. So if there are multiple files or multiple media files you want to upload, you can use the mass file uploader. This one here is just a single file uploader, and I'll click this MP3 file and click on upload. So now I have this upload this MP3, and let me double click, and I can give this a new title here. Let's say first podcast, and then click update. All right. And then there's also an upload files if there's a PDF or a docx or a transcript or anything like that to go along with this. But I'll just click publish now. And here's that first podcast, and it says first podcast there. Okay, so I'm going to click on podcasts, and here's that first podcast there. So let's go ahead and click into that. Okay, so this media could not be loaded either because the server network failed or because the format is not supported. So it's probably because this is an MP3 format. Typically, you want to use an MP4.